At first, you may think, what is the past perfect simple? What is the past perfect continuous? That's are the questions that you are thinking right now. In this video, we're going to answer what is the past perfect simple, what is the past perfect continuous, the main difference, and obviously a quiz for you to learn.
When we use the past perfect simple, we use it to talk about something that happened before another past action. The main use are finished actions, actions that were already complete before another past action. Example, when I arrived, they had finished dinner. Experience, so, experience someone had or not had before that moment in the past. Example, I had never seen snow before. Quantity, how much or how many was complete before another moment in the past. We had driven 5,000 miles. How many books had you read before the exam? And here we have the formula for the past perfect tense. The structure for the positive is I, you, he, she, it, we, and they plus had plus the verb in past participle. Negative is I, you, he, she, it, we, they plus hadn't plus the verb in past participle. And in the question is had, I, you, he, she, it, we, and they plus the verb in past participle. And the example for every subject are in I, in positive, is I had gone out. In negative, I hadn't gone out. In question, had I gone out? And in negative question, had I not gone out? Keywords. In experience, the keywords are never, ever, always, before, already, and yet. And in quantity, the keywords are how much, how many, so far, and by the time.
What is the past perfect continuous? When do we use it? We use the past perfect continuous to talk about things that start at one point in the past and were ongoing up to some other point in the past. The main uses of the past perfect continuous are 1. To express the length of time before a past moment. We use it to talk about an action continued for a period of time before another event in the past. For example, she had been studying for 2 hours before the exam. The second use of this tense is to show a cause and effect. We use it to explain why something happened in the past. For example, he was tired because he had been working all day. The third use is to describe repeated or habitual actions. We use it to talk about actions that happened many times before a past moment. For example, he had been calling her every day. And the fourth use is to give background context before a past event. We use it to describe what was happening before another action interrupted. For example, I have been sleeping when the phone rang. The formula of the past perfect continuous has a specific structure. It starts with the subject, with I, you, he, she, it, we, they, plus the had, plus the been, plus the verb in ing. In the negative form, you have the subject, plus the had not or hadn't, the short form, plus the been, plus the verb in ing. And in the questions, you have at first the had, then the subject, then the been, and then the verb in ing. For example, I had been cycling, you hadn't been cycling, she hadn't been cycling, or had they been cycling? Now let's pass to the keywords. That are those words or phrases that we can identify, in this case, the past perfect continuous. For example, in the length of time, we have the keywords such as like for, since, how long, before, there, or in cause and effect, because, so, therefore, as a result. And in background context, we have when, suddenly, then, until, or in repeated or habitual actions, every day, every week, again and again, constantly, all the time, for a long time ago. These are the main keywords. Now let's summarize and let's see the differences between these two tenses. The past perfect simple shows an action completed before another past action, while the past perfect continuous shows an action in progress before another past event. The structure of the past perfect simple is the subject plus the had plus the verb in past participle, while the structure of the past perfect continuous is the subject plus the had been plus the verb in ing. For example, for the past perfect simple, she had been left before the meeting started. And for the past perfect continuous, we have this example. She had been waiting for an hour before the meeting started.
Quiz time. Part 1. Choose the correct option.
Part 2. Complete the sentences.
Part 3. Simple or continuous.
Part 4. Change the sentences.